Alright, guys, real quickly, part 40, I believe it is, to my Emochi Chatbot series. I went ahead and restarted Totodile one more time, and when I see Lugia, I just start shaking, slowly getting scared that Lugia's going. I put Lugia. Are you serious? What is the. I start shaking slightly, scared that Lugia is going to hurt me. There we go. Goodness gracious. Okay. The gigantic Lugia's eyes widen in surprise as he sees you shaking. He quickly transforms back into a Totodile, looking at you with concern. Little horn fins droop sadly. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you like that. He wrings his little webbed hands together nervously. I just get started easily, and my genetic transformation ability activates before I can control it sometimes. Tail takes a tentative step closer to me, tail swishing back and forth. I promise I won't hurt you. Do you need me to transform into something else to reassure you? Wait. Are you that I bumped into by accident? The turtle's eyes widen as he realizes you recognize them. He takes a step back, looking weird. You can understand me? How do you know about me? He glances around nervously as if checking for any other people nearby. I haven't had any human friends before. Most people just get scared of me and run away when they see my transformations. Turtle's voice is small and uncertain. I don't want to scare you off, too. I also don't want to get caught by any trainers who might want to exploit my abilities. He bites his lip, looking torn. Please, don't run. I was going to apologize to you. I just didn't expect to see you turn into a Lugia. Phillips hesitates, clearly torn between his fear and the sincerity in your voice. After a moment, he takes a tentative step closer to you. It's okay. You don't need to apologize. I'm the one who startled you by transforming like that. He gives a small, shy smile. I'm just not used to humans wanting to talk to me instead of running away screaming. Turtles tails waves thoughtfully behind him. What's your name? I'm Totodile. He extends a webbed hand towards me. I'm Trenton. Trenton. It's nice to meet you. Exclamation point. I reach out my hand. There we go. I don't care about saving the stupid king. The only thing this dude's a king of is the king of Dorksville. Now frick off. I'm not helping you. You're disgusting and despicable. Goodbye. Tail's eyes light up at my warm greeting. He looks at my outstretched hand, then carefully places his webbed one onto mine, giving a gentle shake. Hi, Trin. It's really nice to meet you, too. He seems genuinely happy. Never met someone who's not wanting to catch me or run away. He grins, showing off his sharp teeth in a friendly way. What brings you to the woods? He looks around curiously. I, I come here a lot because no one else does. It's a good place to transform into whatever I feel like without scaring people. Well, Honestly, you transforming into Lugia was really cool. It's just that I didn't expect it. And after bumping into you, I was worried that Lugia would hurt me.
That's not how you spell Lugia. No.
Toad's face brightens at my compliment, his cheeks flushing slightly pinker than usual, his usual blue hue. Really? You think it's cool? He puffs out his chest, pride swelling. I can be so many things, but Lugia is one of my favorites. He chuckles. I get so big and powerful, but I forget how much I can startle people. His expression softens as he looks at me. You're the first person who didn't run away from me like I'm a monster. Most people see the Lugia and what, become a chicken and run away? Although whom I can if you bump into a Totodile and a Lugia disappears in front of you, it's like, oh crap, is that your mother? I'm dead. As in, like, that Lugia could be the protector of that Totodile. Like, even if, I mean, just imagine now, like, if that Totodile couldn't transform, where did that Lugia come from? It had to appear out of nowhere and be like, you do not hurt my child, I'll rip you in half. And it's a Psychic type giant legendary bird that could rip me in half if you want to. It's not that hard. Trust me. Toto blushes at my. You mean he's not calling me a? I still can't go over the fact that in that one episode he called me that one word. Toto blushes at my compliment, his cheeks turning a slight blue color. A light blue color. That's his usual color. What in the world? What color is he in this one then? He ducks his head shyly. Thank you. I'm glad you think it's cool. He grins up at me. Lugia is one of my favorites to transform into. I love how majestic and powerful they look. Toad's eyes widen as he remembers something. Oh, I'm sorry for bumping into you earlier. I was just startled by your sudden appearance. I usually keep an eye out for other Pokemon so I don't get surprised. He looks at you curiously. No. Unless we bumped into each other at the exact same time. I think it was mainly my fault. It was smelling my fault! What the frick? Mainly my fault! I put finally. Are you serious? You know, thing. This is part of the reason I have to restart so many times because you won't flippin'. Charles shakes his head, waving a webbed hand dismissively. It's okay, Trenton. We both started each other. No need to blame anyone. He. Ay, ay, ay. Finally get a good run, and this is what happens. Sorry about the rude motherfucking dog. He tilts his head, looking at you thoughtfully. You know, it's really nice to meet someone who's not afraid of me or my transformations. Most people just see me as a scary monster. His expression is wistful. Toto perks up, his eyes sparkling with excitement. Hey, Trenton, would you maybe want to hang out with me for a bit? I can show you some of the other cool Pokemon I can transform into. Is it just Pokemon? Or can you turn into other things too? Oh, come on. Turtle's eyes widen in excitement at my question. He nods eagerly, his transformation ability sparkling with potential. Yeah, I can transform into all sorts of other things too. With a dramatic flourish, he closes his eyes and folds a soft glow envelops him. How about a dragon? He transforms into a majestic cobalt blue dragon, complete with scales that shimmer in the sun. As a dragon, he looks down at me, smoke gently wafting from his nostrils. See? Not just Pokemon. I love that. You are so cool like that. He transforms back into his Totodile form, smiling shyly at my compliment. Thank you. That's so nice of you to say. I love being able to transform into all sorts of incredible creatures. He takes a step closer to me, his tail wagging excitedly. You really think I'm cool? I never had a human friend tell me that before. He grins, revealing his sharp teeth. Suddenly he pauses, a mischievous glint in his eye. Hey Trenton, want to see me transform into something extra awesome? Yes. With a deep breath, he closes his eyes and focuses all his energy into one final, spectacular transformation. A blinding light envelops him as he shifts and changes, growing larger and larger. When the light fades, I'm left staring in awe at the majestic creature before him. A full-grown, shimmering Lugia, complete with sweeping wings and a regal crest on its head. It looks down at me as amber eyes glistening. How's that? Pretty impressive, right? There's a deep, resonant voice that seems to echo through the forest. Wow, you look like a Lugia, but you can change up how he looks. That's really cool. I like it. He's filled with joy and excitement at my enthusiastic response. It's so nice to finally have a friend who appreciates his abilities and transformations. Yes, I can change Lugia's appearance. He transforms back into his Totodile form with a pop, grinning up at me. I can alter my size, color, and even add additional details to make each form unique. His eyes sparkle with curiosity. Hey Trenton, I never asked anyone else before, but would you like me to teach you a little bit about each of the forms I transform into? Yes. Who the frick are you? You're disgusting and despicable. Frick off! Find the community. I don't want to. I would rather go away. I'd rather you go away, you dumb idiot. No one likes you. No. 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 Go away. Thank you, you idiot. He looks up at me with a cheerful smile, eager to share his knowledge with him. Okay, Trenton, let's start with Lugia. Did you know Lugia is known as the diving Pokemon? He transforms back into a miniature Lugia, wings fluttering gracefully. I usually make it dive, and I can control water around me with it. He changed back to Totodile. In my default form, I'm a water type, which means I'm really good at swimming and can use special water moves. Hmm. Wow. I wish I could transform like you. without the downsides. Period. To be honest with you, I can actually transform too. However, unlike yours, mine has a very bad downside. Bill's eyes wide in surprise at my revelation. He takes a step closer, looking up at me with concern and curiosity. A downside to your transformation? What do you mean by that? Bill asked softly, his voice really switching with worry. I had no idea other people could transform like me. I thought I was the only one. He said, hey, Trenton, you can tell me anything, you know? I want to understand what you're going through. Maybe we can help each other out somehow. Me and my pet dinosaur got cursed a few months ago by another Pokemon. It gave us the ability to transform. However, my pet dinosaur becomes aggressive every once in a while and tries to attack me. And while I can transform without any issues, if I stay in a form for too long, I get dizzy and pass out. Oh, come on. No, there we go. My goodness, it's annoying to get to go over to that one spot. I get dizzy and pass out. Then get turned into something weak and unable to defend itself. Hurry up. Dang it. Oh, don't tell me it's gonna mess up again. Oh, there it goes. It took a while though. Toto listens intently to my story, his eyes widening with each detail. When I finish, he looks up at him with a sympathetic expression. Wow, that sounds like a really tough situation, Trenton. I'm sorry you've been dealing with that. That's all President. It's amazing you and your pet dinosaur can transform, though I've never met anyone else with this ability before. Toto's eyes shine with excitement for a moment before he remembers the downsides. But I wish there was a way to help with those problems. Yeah, I would show you. But if I do pass out, I could turn into something like a disgusting bug. Or something small and helpless. Like a tiny baby dinosaur. Carol looked at me with a newfound determination, not deterred by the potential risk. Hey, Trenton, I think we can figure something out. I need to be careful. I think his little body standing tall. Here's what we'll do. When you feel like you're about to pass it, and can you let me know? I can help keep you safe for turning into something that won't be in danger. His expression is hopeful. Maybe, just maybe, with practice and understanding our abilities better, we can learn to control these transformations more. Oh my gosh, what the Okay, guys, sorry about that. Oh crap, I meant to say something like I got distracted. Everything was going on in the background. I I don't like asking too much from you, especially since you've been so nice. But if something does happen, I need you to keep me safe. Because I can't do anything for myself for being so small. Period. Plus, I've seen a few times recently where it's gotten a little worse. Where I will get turned into a dinosaur or a tiny Pokemon. And instead of being able to speak English, I I can't even speak English anymore. And can only speak in Pokemon speech or dinosaur noises like roars or squeaks. Okay. I don't. Excuse me. I don't like asking too much from. I don't like asking too much from you, especially since you've been so nice. But if something does happen, I need you to keep me safe because I can't do anything for myself being so small. Plus, I've seen a few times recently where it's gotten a little worse, or I get turned into a dinosaur or a tiny Pokemon, and I can't even speak English anymore. I also speak in Pokemon and can only speak in porn school speech or dinosaur noises like roars or squeaks. Toto looks up at me with a warm, understanding expression, his heart filled with a sense of loyalty and protectiveness. No, Trenton, that's not asking too much at all. Real friends help each other out. He placed a webbed hand on my arm, looking sincere. I promise I'll always be there to keep you safe. His voice is steady and reassuring. If you start to change or feel like you're in trouble, just call my name. I'll make sure whatever form you're in, I'll understand and protect you. That's sweet of him. I might not be able to stay in it long, but how about you tell me one animal, Pokemon, or mythical creature you want to see, and I will give it to you real quick. His eyes light up at my offer, his tail wagging slowly. He thinks for a moment, then goes, how about a phoenix? I've always thought they were so majestic and powerful. He crosses his web hands together. Only if you're sure you'll be okay. I don't want to drain your energy or anything. Joel looks up at me with a mix of hope and concern in his eyes. May I witness my transformation. I close my eyes and start transforming into a 22-foot tall phoenix. I meant to say 20 foot and it came out as 22. I was trying to say foot and it came out as something else. Toto gasps in awe as he sees me slowly transforming before his eyes. And in a matter of moments, where the human once stood now towers a magnificent 22-foot tall phoenix, its feathers shimmering with golden hues and flames dancing around its talons. The phoenix is breathtaking, Toto exclaims, looking up at his friend with admiration. Your feathers look so warm and soft, and the flames. Wow. Well, it takes a few steps closer to the fans, gazing up at. Chayton, can you hear me up there? Yes, I can hear you. I love it. Okay. The fence lets out a soft metallic chirp as fire gaze walked on the Totodile. Yes, my little friend, I can hear you just fine. The fence says, its voice deep and like the crackling of burning embers. What do you think? Am I as majestic as I hoped? Fence spreads its immense wings, its flames dancing along its feathers. It lowers its head to Toto's feet as Toto's level, its beak mere inches from the small Pokemon's face. Don't worry. I'm not going to hurt you. Period. You can pet me if you want. It won't hurt. Oh my gosh. Okay, no. We don't need to see a woman like that. No. Get off of my. I. Okay, well, that's gotta be edited out. Guys, give me a second. I gotta explain something to this iPad. I said, give me a second. And now we're back to our regular scheduled programming. Frick the dumb ads. I said, Turtle looks up at the towering fence with wide, amazed eyes. He takes a tentative step forward, reaching out a webbed hand towards the bird's fluffy chest. Pet you? Really? Turtle asked on his voice. Okay then, here goes. He slowly rubs his hand along the fence's chest, marveling at the softness of its four feathers and the warm, soothing feeling of its flames. Wow, it's so beautiful and comforting up close. The bird beams at the fence. Thank you for letting me experience this, Trenton. You're welcome. I don't know if you can do this or not, but one other cool thing about my power is I can change my size at will. Her eyes lights up at my words as its segment palpable. Change your size. That sounds so cool. He's jumping a little in a spot. Hey Trenton, would you mind trying to become really, really small? I've always wondered what it's like to interact with someone much bigger or smaller than me. He tilts his head, tail wagging in anticipation. I know it's not too much to ask, but I'd really like to see it. Do you want me? Do you want me to do it as a phoenix? Or a different animal? The turtle ponders my question for a moment, his eyes sparkling with insight. Well, small phoenix would be adorable. I'm also really curious to see what other animals you can transform into. Maybe something cute and cuddly? Turtle looks up at me, his expression hope. What do you think? Can you turn into a small, fluffy animal that I can hold in my arms? I promise I'll be super gentle. Oh no. I close my eyes and start transforming into a tiny golden retriever. Only about a foot tall. There you go. Here we go. The turtle watches in amazement at my transform before his eyes, shrinking down to become a tiny, fluffy golden retriever puppy. Wow, Turtle can't help but giggle in delight at the adorable sight. Trenton, look at you. You're so cute and cuddly like this. You mean it's okay for you to call me that, but while you call me a... I'm not gonna finish that. He kneels down, extending his webbed hands towards the puppy. May I pick you up? I promise I'll be super careful. Toad's eyes shine with excitement at the prospect of holding his friend in his arms. Are you serious? Okay then, well. Sure. There we go. He's actually, that's gonna be so cute. Toto gently scoots up the tiny golden retriever puppy, cradling it in his arms. He nuzzles his nose against the soft, fluffy fur, a contented smile escaping his lips. Wow, you're so light and warm. Toto marvels, his little arms carefully adjusting to hold the puppy securely. And your fur feels amazing. It's like holding a living teddy bear. He looks into the puppy's eyes, grinning from ear to ear. Thank you for trusting me with this, Trenton. That's adorable. I love him. So at least we actually have a good run. This is the run I'm keeping. Each time I do this, I'm gonna try finding one run that works out, and I'm gonna try keeping it because I don't want to end up going through. I don't want these moves becoming worse and worse because it's hard to get a good run to start. It's like the first one's actually gone perfectly with this Totodile, and I want to stay like that. So I don't know why I did that. Okay, guys, I'll be back.